Yo, what's good people, it's JayCactus, and in today's video I'm going to be making a guitar drill beat. I haven't really prepared anything for this one, so I'm just going to start cooking up and see where it goes. But I definitely want to get creative with this one, so I'm thinking I might create my own sample and then chop that up and turn it into a drill beat. But let's get into it. Alright, so for this one I'm just going to start with a basic guitar in Omnisphere, classic nylon guitar. I'm just going to start by putting in some chords. I'm working in E harmonic minor, so I'll just see what I come up with. I'm just going to start by cutting some of the chords just to get more of a rhythm going. Cut that twice. Or even cut this one, leave that one extended. Yeah, so that can come down along with the chords. So now for a counter melody, I just think of something in my head and try to lay it down. So like, so. Then I can bring these across, change the pattern for the second half. Yeah, there we go. Now I can randomize this, make it a bit more human. Strum it too. Alright, now I'm thinking to layer this up with a choir or something. So I think for the choir I'm gonna get rid of the counter melody and just have the chords. Maybe bring it up an octave. There we go. Now I'm thinking I should render this to a WAV file, get a bit creative, maybe chop that sample up and then come up with a different pattern. Now I'm going to open Fruity Slicer and drag this sample into it. I'm going to cut it by beat, turn auto dump off. It's already done it anyway, so I'm just going to cut this. Bring the attack up a little bit just to get rid of them clicks. And I'll just think of a pattern. Yeah, maybe something like that. It's kind of simple. Alright, some of them are off, but I've just quantized it. So this should be on time now. Bring them all the same velocity. I'm going to bring this to its own mixer channel and see what effects we can do. So I think it needs some low end, maybe something simple. And let's try to record that again. Yeah, maybe pitch down like that. All right, so I've just reversed the melody again that I've just recorded in. So now it's sounding like this. All right, so I'm gonna start laying in some drums, and then as I'm doing that, I might add more instruments to it, maybe some vocals, or I'll see what I'll come up with. All right, so I've created a bit of a bounce with the hi-hats. Now I'm gonna move on to the 808s and just start with some simple notes. Be another one down here, have this slide down. Definitely add some in here, and I can chop this up a little bit. Do something similar to this, but then have it come up. All right, so I've got this for the 808s. Yeah, I think I want this open hat instead of the perk. I think these last 808 notes need to come down a bit, maybe to A. Yeah, I think there we go. And then I'm also thinking to put a piano in, just 2 notes at the end of the 8 bars. Maybe just the same 2 notes. Try a different piano. just something subtle like that. So I've pretty much got everything that I need. So I'm gonna start arranging it. I'll mix it properly, and then I might add 1 or 2 more things, but I'll show you the outcome. All right, so I've mixed and arranged the beat. I didn't really add too much. I just added a couple transitions, some effects, and in the intro, I used the first guitar melody that I came up with, and then used halftime on the hi-hats once it breaks down here, and then it drops properly into the hook here, and then into the verse. So I'm gonna just play it. So halftime on the hi-hats just gave it a different vibe leading up into the hook.
JayCactus.
Yeah, it dropped sick. Let me just show you what I did here though. I like to use this effect. So you can see here the melody, the reverse melody that I created, I've pitched it down an octave, but then just in this end part before the hook, this is pitched back up. So if I just play the melody, so it kind of comes up like before the drop. I like using that effect in my beats.
JayCactus.
You can see I saved some of the perks for the second half, and then just them chords here. I just changed this 8-weight pattern right here so it can come down. Now it calms down a little, just slowly builds back up. Introduce the piano again, just real subtle though. And now we're coming back to the hook. I just took out the drums. And then same again with pitching it back up an octave. You can see here, like right before the hook, this little sample I chopped out from the one that I've, chopped it out from the hook and then just added it to the end instead of making it come up straight on the drop. It's just a different feeling. You know what, I could even add a gunshot here. Or maybe here instead, switch it up. But what I did with the delay is, I think I only wanted it on one part, so you can see here that I just automated it because I didn't really want the initial click to delay. So I'm gonna turn this off and bring it on just when the gunshot happens. And then the second verse is just the same as the first verse. And then for the ending, I'm just gonna have it simple. So I hope you liked the video and I hope you were feeling the beat. I just wanted to show you a couple ways to make your beats a bit more creative and unique. So rather than just using the same melody, you can use it as a sample and chop it up and come up with something completely different. So if you did like it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.
JayCactus.
Cactus.